Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 6th of October and we are going to cover all the important questions for the day. So pay your attention till then. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name, Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username, The Students Point. And if you are finding this video useful, don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive the notification at the earliest and never miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day. Now, here is the question for the day, which everyone has to answer in the comment section. The question is, with which country India will cooperate to launch a mission on Venus? These are the options. Read the options and then answer. The first question now. Ravi Chopra Committee is associated with? So it is associated with execution of Char Dham road project. So here B is the right answer. The committee has alleged that there has been violation of the court orders in the execution of Char Dham road project, which is a 900 km with a cost of rupees 12,000 crore to connect pilgrimage spots in Uttarakhand. Char Dham Yatra includes the connectivity of 4 pilgrim destinations, which include Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. They are collectively called as Char Dham. And this tour begin from the west and end in the east, which means that it commences from Yamunotri and then proceed to Gangotri, finally to Kedarnath and then Badrinath. Next question now. World Teachers Day was being celebrated on? So it was observed last day on 5th of October. So here C is the right answer. So there is difference between Teachers Day, which is observed on 5th of September, and World Teacher Day on 5th of October. And it recognizes and celebrates the work of educators including teachers, researchers, professors worldwide. And International Teachers Day is celebrated by UNESCO in partnership with UNICEF, International Labour Organization and Education International. The theme for this year is Teachers Leading in Crisis, Reimagining the Future. Next question now. Which statement about Jew infection? The pronunciation of this word is quite difficult, but still you can have a look here. We will call it Jew infection. Which statement about Jew infection is or are true? So it is a bacterial leaf blight disease in rice. This statement is correct, and it is also known as bacterial blight. This is also correct. You must be aware that the area under which rice is cultivated is filled initially with water. So using that water as a means, this bacteria easily spread itself from one leaf to other, and it is also known as bacterial blight. And Jew infections causes huge yield losses. This is also correct. So it can affect in both tropical as well as in temperate region, and it causes huge yield losses. So here all of these statements are correct. So D is the right answer. It was in news because recently scientists from Center for Plant Molecular Biology have uncovered mechanism by which a bacterium called Jew interacts with rice plants and causes this disease. It may infect other plants as well, such as rice cut grass, Chinese sprangle top, and common grasses and weeds. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Saurya missile. Saurya is a land-based parallel of the submarine-launched K-15 missile. This is correct, and it is capable of carrying only conventional warheads. No, this is wrong. It can carry nuclear warheads as well. So here only first statement is correct, second is wrong. So B is the right answer. This ballistic weapon belong to K missile family. This K missile family is codenamed after late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, which are launched from Arihant class of nuclear submarines. K family of missiles are primarily submarine launched ballistic missiles, which have been indigenously developed by DRDO, and K family missiles are primarily submarine fired missiles. So they are fired from submarine, and they can be fired from India's Arihant class nuclear powered platforms. And Saurya is a canister based system. What does this mean? Canister based system means that it is stored and operated from specially designed compartments, and the missile is less vulnerable to anti-ballistic missile defense systems due to its high maneuverability. It is capable of carrying payloads of 200 kg and even up to 1000 kg. So we have been following the news that DRDO is continuously testing several of its missiles, including BrahMos, Saurya. It is also testing anti-tank guided missile system, which shows that tensions are still at peak at LAC. Next question now. Minister of Railways inaugurated Phul Bagan metro station in, so it has been inaugurated in Kolkata. So here D is the right answer, and it is part of East-West Metro. This extension of services from Salt Lake Stadium to Phul Bagan will be a great help for the commuters, more so because of its proximity to Sialdah station. The total length of this project is 16.5 kilometers, and this will connect Howrah on the west bank of river Hooghly with Salt Lake City on the east bank. Next question now, consider the following statements about Shyamji Krishna Verma. Shyamji Krishna Verma, who lived during 1857 till 1930. Let's see. He founded Indian Home Rule Society with support from Bikaji Kama, Dadabhai Nauroji and S.R. Rana. This statement is correct. Remember all these names, very important. This Indian Home Rule Society was founded by Shyamji Krishna Verma in association with Bikaji Kama, Dadabhai Nauroji and S.R. Rana. He founded India House in London to promote nationalism among Indian students studying in Britain. This is also correct. So here C is the right answer. Shyamji Krishna Verma was an Indian freedom fighter, lawyer and a journalist. Indian Home Rule Society was an Indian organization founded in London in 1905, and he founded Indian Sociologist in London. Indian Sociologist was a monthly magazine, and recently Prime Minister Modi on 4th of October has paid tribute on his birth anniversary. Next question now, consider the following statements about polygraph or lie detector test. It is a procedure that measures and records several psychological indicators such as blood pressure, pulse and respiration. So this statement is correct. So basically it is a detector machine which tries to detect whether there are changes in blood pressure, pulse rate and respiration, and based on that changes it estimates that whether that person is telling something lie or telling something truth. And this test is based on the assumption that psychological responses that are triggered when a person is lying are different from what they would be otherwise. So here both of the statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And a numerical value is assigned to each response to conclude that whether the person is telling the truth or is deceiving or is uncertain. There is one more test called as narco analysis test. It involves the injection of drug or sodium pentothal, which induces hypnotic and sedated state in which the subject's imagination or the person on which the test is being conducted, his or her imagination is neutralized and they are expected to divulge information that is true. One more test called as brain mapping test or P300 test. In this test, the activity of the brain of a suspect is measured during interrogation to find out whether he is concealing any information. So in exam, they will not ask by using this word brain mapping test. They will use this word only, P300 test, and they will ask that the P300 test is related to, then you have to recall that it is nothing but brain mapping test. And it was in news because UP government has decided to conduct polygraph and narco analysis tests of the accused and all involved police personnel as part of investigation into the Hathras incident. Next question now, pneumo accord recently in news is related to, so it is related to handling of hazardous wastes. No, it is not related to it. Referendum for independence of New Caledonia. Yes, it is related to it. Actually, pneumo accord was signed, and in this there was an agreement that up to 3 referendums will be granted, within which New Caledonia will decide whether to get independent from France or not. So recently the 3rd such referendum was conducted, and in that referendum people of New Caledonia have voted against independence from France, and this pneumo accord was concluded in 1998. This was to decide whether New Caledonia will get sovereign status away from France or not. New Caledonia is an archipelago and a special collectivity of France located in southwestern Pacific Ocean, and it has population of different ethnicity. It has indigenous people called as Kanaks, which represent around 39% of the total population, while Europeans in New Caledonia are around 27%. So Europeans don't want to be separated from the status of French or being French citizen, while the indigenous want a sovereign status for New Caledonia. It was discovered in 1774 by British navigator James Cook, but it was annexed by France in 1853. And politically at present, it is a territory sui generis. It means that it is a territory of its own kind, which means it is a French overseas collectivity and they are first order administrative divisions of France but have a semi-autonomous status. And I hope you find the video useful till now. Then do like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Let's see the next question now. Consider the following statements about daring cities. It is an action-oriented forum to recognize and empower urban leaders, including mayors and other decision makers. This is correct, and it showcases and catalyzes exemplary local climate action to tackle the climate emergency. This is also correct. So here again C is the right answer, and it was created by ICLEI and the Federal City of Bonn based in Germany. And this ICLEI is a global network of more than 1,750 local and regional governments who are committed to sustainable urban development. And in this, there are many municipal corporations from India who are part of it. Recently, it was in news because Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, has been chosen among the 5 urban leaders from around the world to speak at the Daring Cities 2020 conference, which is to begin from 7th of October. Other 4 leaders were from Bogota, based in Colombia, Sao Paulo, a city in Brazil, Los Angeles of US, and Entebbe of Uganda. And they will discuss multi-level action to tackle climate emergency and environmental sustainability. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.